We called you in here because we noticed that there was a plot. Indeed, I am starting to believe and see evidence of a plot. Can you kindly open on this one, this index book here? No whether you can see the bigger one. Page 1172.
1172.
But I can't go on my own. 1172.
Yeah, on your left there is, okay, after 2, can I start the process?
Yes, I'm on 1172.
There's on your left there, when you go down, there is a text there by USJT that says, okay, after 2. So I can start the process. Can you see that one? On the WhatsApps. I'm reading on the WhatsApps.
Which okay is it?
Okay, it starts with Mokotedi told John Rabbi. Do you see the first one on top?
1172, sorry.
1702, page 1171.
Or 71.
Oh, 117, okay.
Can you see that, okay, after 2, so I can start the process?
Oh, yeah.
We can get the media to request his attendance.
Yes.
The next text says his next interview, and then I'll read as fast as I can. Talk to your guy about doing it. Let's do our first and record it, right?
Yes.
Who and who are talking here?
It's Robert McBride and Sarah Jane Trent.
And then on page 1172, text number 1234. Can you read it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, also look at what he said on 702 and elsewhere.
Yeah, no. Where are you? Page 1172 on top?
1172.
Yes. There's text 1. Okay. The first text says to confirm everything is above board.
Oh, yeah. The second one say, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Will it be a presser? And then okay
I
again.
want that one.
You want me to read the okay,
The okay one, yeah.
Okay. Will you confirm for Friday at the Polygraph Institute in Centurion? Better at their offices, and we can get a news camera to record it. This is news reporting live from the Polygraph Institute days after McBride challenges Mukoteti.
Okay, can you jump to page 1191? 1191.
1191. Yes, I'm there, Honorable Member.
I noticed Uguti, this was a plot to get Umkotedi to be done a polygraph, ne? And ANCA was involved there. And
Yes.
it's this SJT says, Paul must write questions for me and Mukotedi. Don't forget to tell Paul to write questions for me and Mukotedi.
Which line are we on?
1191. Okay, I'll show you now. On the left, it's text number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hello, Mr. McBride, Andres Chameleon. Cornelson. Yeah.
Yes. I
Can you read
see.
that one for me?
Hello, Mr. McBride. Andres Corneliusen from ENCA News Channel. We want to arrange times and dates for the polygraph on TV. Can you please confirm that you are still willing to take part in it? Regards, Andres.
Read the last one, the last text there.
Make it clear that it is the polygrapher who will ask the questions.
Who's saying that? To who?
This is McBride. He's communicating with Sarah Jane Trent.
In your understanding, what are they plotting here?
This was a polygraph test which McBride had agreed to, or they said they want. This follows that meeting, the famous meeting at the Krecher House. So once General Mukotedi opened the case and so on, this unfolded. So they wanted him and McBride to go for polygraph test. Now, this polygraph test was arranged by Paul O'Sullivan and Sarah Jane Trent. They designated the person who was going to do the polygraph test. Payment was made by them. Questions were said by Paul O'Sullivan. McBride participated in this polygraph test, which allegedly he passed with flying colors.
Was it that? Because in here, the text says, ask Paul to write questions for me and for Mukotedi. So
Yes.
does it mean McBride was given the questions before and then he practiced them?
He had the questions and answers, and that's why he went and passed the polygraph test with flying colors. Mukotedi withdrew, did not participate in that process.
Was it on TV, on ENCA?
Sorry,
Was it on
Honorable
TV, on ENCA?
Yes.
Mr. Nkabinde said in one of the meetings they had, there was 2 DA members there and ENCA members. Would I be wrong if I think the plot here is still in line with that?
I can't remember mention of ENCA members. He said there were
A journalist.
There was a journalist and
From where?
two DA, and he mentioned
AfriForum.
AfriForum, and then with the
A
journalist,
journalist.
he said journalist. Yeah.
Would you suspect that they were from ENCA?
Hey, no, I can't.
Okay.
I can't say so.
Let's go back to page 1172.
1172.
We're still on the WhatsApp now.
Yes, I'm there.
On the right hand side. Remember the first one you read, it said, okay, I will confirm Friday at the Polygraph institution, right?
Yes.
When you go further down from that one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from that. Looks like polygraphy can be done on Monday. Can you read that one for me?
Looks like polygraph can be done Monday or Tuesday. The guy is going to get it up so that no one can question it. All above board, etc. And that's Sarah Jane Trent.
You understanding?
Well, in other words, it will be done to perfection, and it will be concealed in such a way that it is being seen as genuine.
All right, let's leave that one. Sarah Jane Trent, what was she? Where was she employed?
By Paul O'Sullivan.
Was she part of the IP IDEC or something?
Well, she remains an honorary member of IP together with Paul O'Sullivan because they've been going around with IP investigators. She has been drafting affidavits. She has been drafting applications for 205s. She has been interviewing witnesses together with Paul O'Sullivan, in addition to her other extramural activities as a girlfriend to both.
Does she have the authority to handle such document? Was she employed by SAPS?
Sorry?
Was she employed by IP or was just an honorary?
No. She's employed.
By Paul.
She was employed by Paul, but we now know that IP was managed by McBride through Paul O'Sullivan.
Just to be clear, she was not getting salary from the state,
No, she's not getting a salary.
which
from
means
the
she had no right to have information about members of the state.
state. Not at all.
Let's go to page 1139.
In 39.
And please read from the top for me.
1,139, sorry. I'm on
1139, page 1139.
I'm there, Chair.
While we are looking, kahle Sarah Jane Trade lo bekajola nobani? Bekajola no Mandla or no McBride, because la babizana love and they're planning for amabhodlela bayolala khona endlini bese no Mandla bekajola nobani?
With both McBride and Mandla, the late Mandla.
And Mandla and McBride bebasebenza boyi-2 abangani futhi.
Correct.
So ihlanganisa beku Sarah Jane. Asidlule lapho. Ngicela ungifundele from on the left page from the top.
There is a part, I know Honorable James went through something. It may be that she was very diplomatic. 1236.
1239, page
You
12.
wanna bang.
Sorry, it's one. No, I'm wrong. 1139, that's the page. 1139. Can read from the top. How is it going?
Yeah, there it is on 1236. I'm just confirming what you were saying.
1236.
And Honorable James said it, although she read it selectively.
If you can even go further back.
No, Pretoria, we wanna bang. Can you please stop using that? And then there is 1236.
1236. 1236. Are we
Yeah,
allowed to
they
even
on
have
1236 it
Yes.
starts hi sexy, hi babe. What
Yeah.
you up to? About to go to bed.
You? It's you?
Still on road. Be safe.
No,
Rest
I'll
will
read
try.
the other part. You read the other one. Rest. Then you read they will try.
No, there is. Yeah, we'll try.
Hey, babis labantu.
Yeah, there's
Bao
there's
chika
quite a
bawa.
lot.
There's a bao chika wawa. What does it mean, Honorable James? What is bao chika
On
wawa?
1235.
1235, yeah.
Go 1235 from the top.
Tired and one up.
We mustn't waste time sparing. She have dinner and sex by 2100 hours, sleep at 2200 hours. Of course, I did got banged. Balls are blue, whatever that means.
Was this soccer balls? Okay, let's go back to 1139.
Shongwe and Phahlane, what are you doing?
We are reading what is here.
Eh?
We are reading what's here on the evidence.
Or is
You can
evidence?
read, you can go on the page. Because what I'm trying to get here is that there was a plot according to this text, Chair, if you check them.
No, but there is something, Honorable Member, which I thought you will get to, and I'm aggrieved with Honorable James not reading it because he had it. 1241. Breaking life. IP to raid acting police chief's home. And then there is a question. It's an ENCA breaking news. Who leaked this? Sorry, News 24. Who leaked this? At the bottom, from the bottom, me. That's Robert McBride.
Page, what is this?
It's 1241.
1241. And where exactly? Because I'm on a different one here.
Now I'm going to point from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the bottom.
The breaking news
That
live
is
IP.
who leaked. And then if you go down, you pass who leaked this.
Yeah.
And then you'll see there's a question. Hi there. Good morning. Hi.
What's up?
What's up?
Me.
And then me.
You awake?
This me, he's answering who leaked this.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
him who's saying so.
Right, before we go to that, I want us to go back to 1139. It's very important because it links with this one. Mine is what, 1242. Let's go to 1139.
1139.
Yes. Paul, I want to understand what McBride took the whole minister's ID number and gave it to Sarah Jane Trent. And I want to understand why, what was the reason for that? If this was not plotting, what was happening here? Why would Sarah Jane Trent have the minister's ID number? The first page on 1139, it says, "Hi, how is it going? It's all inquiry, Cats, Colonel Andre Netling," something like that. Then when you further go down, it says, "Anything I can do." I saw that Ntlego is trying to get rid of me again. Do you see that one?
Yes, and then the next one say, let him
me
try.
Let him try.
And
And
then
who's saying that? Let him try.
that's Sarah Jane Trent, and she follows it by asking, you have an ID number or cell number?
Of who?
And then that's of the minister. And that one is off. Then he said, Ntleko. That's Robert McBride.
So we have it on record that Robert McBride gave ID numbers of the whole minister to a civilian.
Yes. Because date is yeah, and then send quickly. Then try this ID. He sends an ID number. Okay, cool. And then it carries on.
Okay, before my time finish, I want us to tick certain boxes because I only have 3 minutes now. McBride is the one that said you had a sound, a time where a supplier. So that was said by Paul O'Sullivan and McBride. Were they telling the truth or they lied? Do you have a slip? Sound?
Do I have?
Do you have a receipt? Do you have proof of payment for the sound?
I've proven, I've got the receipt, I've got communication to my bank,
Okay,
I've got the
let's
bank
take that.
statement which they retrieved. It is in this
So
file.
they lied.
I was hearing the Honorable Chair saying we must avoid saying lie. Maybe, I don't know. They did not tell the truth. Or they were
On the case, and then they said to Teni Moto, were they lying? Or
they were not telling the truth because those vehicles were not even my vehicles. Those vehicles were vehicles belonging to the dealership, which were a sponsor to a project that we were running, and those vehicles were subsequently returned to the dealer after the lapse of the agreement period, which was 18 months.
Okay. No, tick, but Manga. I worked at Benoni Mechanical College, where we used to fit blue lights as well, in SAPS. One thing I've noticed is that e-motors Amanje, they don't have blue light. They don't have blue lights on top. The 1,000 cars that were paraded in Midrand, did you see them on the freeway?
I saw the pictures, yes.
Is this the same reason that the case you were charged with the blue light is stopping e-motors Amanje to get some blue lights because there's a case there?
I am charged in a process that has to do with Gauteng and supply chain management that I've got nothing to do with. What I have approved was the specifications to establish a national contract for the police to procure blue lights. And to date, that contract, those specifications, a bid was never published and awarded. It is for that reason that millions and millions are being spent on equipping the vehicles with substandard blue lights. You will see the lights that the cars are driving around with. They don't defective.
Have blue lights. Some of them don't have.
The majority of the vehicles don't have those blue lights.
Why is that?
I used to be the accounting officer. I'm not one now, so I can't answer that question. They can do better by publishing a bid, whichever specifications they go and use, as long as it is specifications that are compliant, which will make the police procure better quality blue lights, which blue lights must not be obtainable by any member of the public, which is why you have got bogus police vehicles, because the lights they are using now, you can buy it anywhere.
So those lights that were supplied by the other company, you mean they were specifically for one customer, which is SAPS, not just anybody who can get them?
Firstly, the quality is very high. That is why the presidential vehicles as well as protection services carry those lights. And those lights are not obtainable around the corner. They get they are high end, and not that each vehicle were to get high end, because when you look at the approval granted, you have all kinds of light, including for the concealed ones, which are in the grill.
Okay, my last question. Please explain this to me in simple terms, as thoroughly as you can. How would a supplier come to you as SAPS and say, people, you've overpaid me with so much? And then that person now, after saying that, gets to be arrested for being overpaid. I don't understand, because SAPS is not the one that picked up Uguti. They made an error or overpaid. But this person comes as a business owner and say, let me be honest and tell you guys, you've overpaid me. I just want to understand, why was that now a case? Why was it called corrupt? Kwenzakalan?
It's targeting. Targeting, that is the only black-owned company supplying lights. Two, if the supplier overpaid, why did those who received money and captured the invoices, why are they not arrested? You only arrest the supplier, you arrest the staff in the supplier's office, but none of the police people in supply chain management or in Gauteng province are being arrested who process the transactions. I cannot explain why it would have happened, other than to say this is targeted, and it's one of those we say is the work of the rogue unit.
The one thing engifuna ukuthi ungivalele ngayo.
We can stop speaking.
Okay. Ngiyabonga baba.
Thank you so much.